get my camera set up. There you go. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Heather Pencil, and I'm going to be covering... Hi, everyone. I'm going to be covering finding the best carrier fit for your baby. As you know, Beco has several options as far as carriers for your baby. Many of them, or a couple of them, range very well from newborn to toddler. You know, they're very versatile, and they're very simple carriers to use. We have our little Beco baby here. Wonderful, very happy. Hi! So as someone just stated, they love their Gemini. I don't blame them. They're a fantastic carrier. They are very versatile. They have this very easy to use unsnap front here. It can cinch down for a newborn, or it can face out. It's really, really great for those newborn babies. It doesn't require an insert. You just snap in like that. Simple as that. No crazy loops or anything like that. Buttons or crazy Velcro. You just snap it onto your waist. Becos also have this awesome safety feature where there's a two-handed buckle. So that way if baby's fidgeting with your buckles, you don't have to worry about them unbuckling. It's very, very convenient. And you slip it on, buckle your chest clip. Just like this. And baby's good to go when they're in there. It's got a great headrest. Like I said, great for newborns up to toddlers. They're very, very comfortable and very easy to adjust. They're great for many, many size wearers. Tips for keeping the band straight. I will cover some tips at the end, so if you'll have questions, I will do my best to cover as many answers as I can towards the end. The next carrier that Beco has available, yes, you can cross the straps on them too. That's one of the benefits. You can do front, back, and hip carries with all of these Beco buckle carriers. They're fantastic. Yes, they can cross in the back. The straps can cross in the back. Sorry, I'm reading the questions as they come up so I can make sure I can cover them at the end. Next up is our Soleil. These are fantastic. You can use the infant insert in the Soleil to make it fit newborns. It also fits all the way up to toddlers. I actually used mine with my toddler until I got the Toddler Carrier, until he was almost 3, very comfortably. It's a wonderful carrier. The seat is not too deep, just the perfect amount of depth to it, so they're not sagging away from you, and they're not too close that you're uncomfortable, but it's good. It's like a gentle hug. It's very comfortable. Same thing with the Gemini. Straps go up. The difference between the Soleil and the Gemini is they've got this perfect fit adjusters on the strap series, so you can loosen these. It also has a hood that can be removed, and they also come with the accessories bag that can snap on, and a little pouch right here, which is fantastic. You can cross the straps on these as well, and you can do a front, back, and hip carry. Like I said, these are great for newborn up to toddlers. Same thing as before, two-handed buckle release. Very good for safety. They're good when they break in, they're very, very good buckle. They're very easy to get done. I've gotten to the point where I can undo them one-handed. Somebody just asked if they fit plus size. Absolutely. I think that the Beco carriers are probably some of the best carriers for plus size people. The straps are about the longest that you can get, and they're very comfortable. The waistbands are very forgiving with the width, and so they don't cut in too much. Last but certainly not least, we have the Beco Toddler. I use this one wonderfully with my 3.5-year-old, and he has so much room to grow in it. I do not recommend these for newborns or little babies. I would say that they generally start to fit comfortably for the average 2-year-old, maybe even a little bit more. And they're really good. They come with their hood. They have the bag that snaps on and off. I leave mine off because I really love the print. It's so gorgeous. Isn't it beautiful? And it also has a little pocket down here as well for cell phones, keys, what have you. You can also do front, back, and hip carries with these. It also has the perfect fit adjusters, just like the the Soleil. The Gemini doesn't have the perfect fit adjusters, but it doesn't need it. It's wonderful. So, like I said, you can cross the straps with these, or you can just use the chest clip on the back, and they're comfortable, awesome, awesome carriers. So, just remember, the Gemini and the Soleil are fantastic from newborns all the way up to toddlers. The Toddler Carrier, as the name suggests, is fantastic for toddlers. Don't recommend it at all for children under the age of, 18 months to 2 years. If you have a big 18-month-old, it might work just fine. Other than that, did we have any other questions? I know somebody had asked earlier about the waistband, making it straight. What I find, I have a very short torso. I'm only 4'11". I make baby wearing Faith look like an average sized person. So what I generally do is I actually wear mine pretty low on my hips, on my hip bones, and I snug it up really, really well. So that way it's good and comfy on my hips, and that way it doesn't have anywhere to go. You want to make sure it's really good and snug on you. And that way, when baby's in here, it can't bow out. There's no room for it to bow out. And that way the top of your waistband is going to be completely flat and straight. So that way when you pick this up and baby's in there, there's no way that this is going to sag down. Anybody else have any other questions? I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I hope y'all are enjoying our Periscope sessions, and we have more to come. It's International Baby Wearing Week, so make sure to get on Beco Community and post your photos and your tips, and we love seeing your babies, and we love seeing you use your Beco carriers, so come and see us. It's a fun, fun place on Facebook. Oh, we got another question. What's the quiz question? I can't tell you the question, but if you paid attention, you heard the answer a few times. I made sure to mention it a few times. So when the quiz comes out, you'll be prepared if you paid attention. I tried to get it. All right. No more questions? I appreciate you guys hanging out. Yes, you can use, somebody just asked if you can use a Soleil for a newborn. Stephanie Kerr, she says, can I use my Soleil for a newborn? Yes, absolutely. Beco sells a wonderful infant insert. It's not too cumbersome or hot, and I don't think I have mine right here with me. It's in the other room. I can, if you go on Beco Community, I'll make sure to post a picture of it later. But yeah, it holds baby in very, very comfortably. It makes a nice little seat, and it supports them very well. And you can put them inside your Soleil, and it fits in there perfectly, and it snuggles them really, really well. So it's very good. Which do you recommend for heavy babies and mama with a bad back? You know, it depends on the size of your baby. If you're talking a really big newborn, like I'm talking 10-pound newborn, you can make the Gemini work. I love the Gemini for newborns because from that 4 to 6 month age range, they really love to face out. And that's where the Gemini comes in and shines. It really just, 4 to 6 months, babies want to look out and see the world, and you can just snap it in. It's real simple, and then they can look out, and they're safe and comfy, and it's wonderful. Anybody else have any questions? These go away. These questions go away so fast I can't read them. Well, if you have any other questions and you didn't get them addressed here, then be sure to hop on to Beco Community, and we'll be happy to answer them there. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. You can always cross the straps on the Beco carriers. They all of the currently made models cross straps. That was one of the questions that just got asked again. So I'm going to sign off. Oh, you want me to show you? There will show in another Periscope session, there will be a demonstration on how to use the carriers more thoroughly. My session was strictly on getting the right size for your baby. So, bye! Have a good one! If I can turn it off.